Good morning, everyone. Today I am in beautiful Italy with my beautiful friend Mimi.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to give you an Italian word, but I don't know any. So yeah, I traveled yesterday for 10 hours from Nice to here on a bus, and I finally made it late at night, and I got lost a little bit, but it was really nice getting here at night because there wasn't many people, and it was pretty magical to see just like the canals and everything. Just like, look at this place already, it's so pretty. But I'm really excited to be here and explore and walk around. The weather is beautiful today. It's not sunny like I like it, but it feels really nice because it's nice and fresh and it's not cold. I'm not sure what we're gonna get up to, but we'll figure it out, and it should be fun. The hotel we're staying at apparently is from the 14th century, the guy told us just now, because Mimi and I complained that the light went out last night. All the lights, like the lamps, the bathroom is giving out. They said that, yeah, it was made in the 14th century, which is insane. Like, just the history in this place, it's amazing. Italy has been one of those places that I've been wanting to visit for years. So I'm excited to be here and explore and just like get lost in the streets and eat all the food. That's actually one of the things I'm most excited about, the food. Look at all the tourists. See, last night when I got here, these bridges were completely empty, the streets were empty. So that was nice to see. I was just telling Mimi, I wonder if there's ever traffic in the water. You know how like with cars, you find traffic everywhere, but with the boat,
no stoplights or anything.
yeah, there's no stoplights, there's no like signs or anything. Like look, he's just turning left, just because he can. But like, can you imagine when there's so many boats, is there traffic? And what does that look like? So we've wandered into a church, and it's impressive to see the architecture of these places, just the structure of it. They're huge. They're so like, it's so interesting to see how every little detail fits into place. Also, a little tip for travelers, churches are usually really cool. That's during the winter, summer. If you're ever walking around and you feel hot outside, you can just walk into a church. You're not like meant to stay in there, you know, but you can definitely go in there and hang out for a bit, just cool off, because churches, especially these like old Victorian ones, are usually a lot cooler. They're meant to be like refugee places, so like in case of an emergency or anything, churches are meant to keep many people in them. And yeah, it'll be cool, which is really nice when you're walking around in the summer, or if you're just tired and you want to go inside and chill. Venice is known for its mask or masquerade balls, which is these little masks. People wear them, and they used to, back in the day, they used to wear them out to the balls. And I just learned that this mask here with the long beak, apparently that was for the doctors to treat the patients from the Black Death. And apparently the long beak means they would have put the medicine inside the beak, and the distance that they had to keep from the patients was measured by the length of the beak. So yeah, that was the distance that they could get to the patients. And then there's the Joker ones. Those are for when people went to the casinos, right? And then they have this one, which I think is really nice. These like smaller ones that only cover your eyes. That was for the ladies basically, and that meant that they were girls of the Casanova. And the Casanova is the Latin lover, and that one is that like the white mask there. So it's kind of like it covers your whole face, but then it just kind of covers your mouth, and it's not like a long beak or anything. So yeah, I learned that today. I wasn't sure if they had any meaning or if it was just for show, but that's what it means, the Joker. And then the one I find fascinating is the doctor one. That's really smart, to put the medicine in the beak and then to measure the distance from the patient. Yeah, really, really smart idea. I'm sure you're tired of me saying how much I love these alleyways. When I was in Barcelona and Paris, that's all I said. But I just love walking through them. It feels like I go back in time a bit, just because in the city, or just like in general, in many places, you get main streets and just like not any of these alleyways. And then walking through this, it feels like you're going back in time, just kind of seeing things like they used to be when they didn't have cars and they only walked or had horses. I've come to a dead end. But it's really nice to have all these little passageways. I'm also wondering if the doorbells mean anything. Hello! if the doorbells mean anything, because like see here, this is the doorbell, but it has, is that a lion? I think that's a lion. In Paris, you know how like, well, I don't know if you know, but in Paris they have those signs that tell you whether you're like a notary, or it has a picture of whatever you work in. I wonder if the bell means anything here, or like the design, I don't know. So we just walked into this square, and look at this. This is really cool. It's like a gate to your backyard, I guess, or to your parking lot, I don't know. Perfect timing. Oi. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Things like this just make me feel like this place is completely magical. Just like you get your backyard and it's a canal and you got all these boats. I wonder how high the water rises.
Yeah, probably changes as well. Guys, we just realized that you can actually open this gate.
Yes. Magic. Ooh, Inception. Oh no! Almost got wet.
She's crazy, a little bit crazy. I guess that was a success.
Yeah?
She went up there and then she was like, oh shit, I still have my phone in my bag.
Yeah. That wasn't too bad. I always keep telling people, I feel like the monkey in me, thank you, just wants to go on everything.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. I kind of got my shoes wet. Luckily, the water didn't go in. Thank you, Mimi, for supporting my crazy adventures. Tune in for more.
The monkey business. You should have like a playlist called Monkey Business.
Yeah. You know, the Italian language makes me feel very happy about myself and proud that I understand, not because I know Italian, just because it's so similar to Spanish. So I feel like they speak and I'm like, yeah, I got this. Italian is easy, you know? I'm looking forward to gelato later on. I already told Mimi we must stop somewhere. Mimi was telling me some cool facts today about Venice. Do you remember how many bridges there are?
So apparently there are over 400 bridges in all of Venice.
That's a lot of bridges.
Yeah, I think 417, but I think, yeah, probably more even now. Yeah.
Word of advice, if you come to Venice, don't bring a suitcase. Bring a backpack, because getting across those bridges with a suitcase is a mission.
Also, guys,
I speak from experience. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell on camera, but that building there, it looks like it's falling. Like it looks like slanted a bit, and then it's like slanted forward as well. It's like it's dipping in or sinking.
Chocolate gianduia. What is the cheesecake? Also Moro di Venezia. It's dark chocolate, coffee is cream.
So we just stopped for gelato, and I got frutti di bosco, which means fruit of the forest, which is berries, and I'm really excited. We got the same thing.
Nice. It's strawberry. I like it.
Oh my god, the flavors in this thing. Ooh, that's really good.
Oh my god, guys, you know what I like about this? It's not too sweet.
Yeah.
It's actually a little bit sour and I love it.
This feels like frozen fruit, which is a lot nicer, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I find it very weird that people come all this way. I mean, I'm assuming people like me who come from very far away. I do realize that a lot of people come, stand in a place, take a picture and move on. I find that kind of annoying. I don't know if it's because I enjoy more seeing things than having a picture. I mean, it's nice to have a picture and stuff, especially for someone like me who records lots of things and takes lots of pictures, but I feel like it's really annoying. People don't bother to take in what's going on around them. They don't appreciate like the little things, like the boats going by, the birds, just listening to what's going on around you and observing, which is very weird.
Or also just go off the beaten path sometimes, you know, instead of going to the places where everybody else is going, just go on in a different way sometimes, you know, just explore something not everyone is going to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, like when I was in Barcelona, my friend JJ was like, how have you not been going, because he's like, where have you been? And I told him, and he's like, you've just been walking around. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I honestly enjoy that a lot more because I feel like I get a different experience than most people would. For example, people, if you ask someone who's been to Italy, they'll say, I've been on a gondola or went to like all the touristy places. But then like walking around with Mimi today, we have honestly been just getting lost. We didn't even know where we were walking around, just being lost and not knowing where you are or what you're up to. It's kind of nice as well. But I'm at this like bridge here, and there are so many people, and I noticed so many people walking by and they just snap a picture and keep going, or they take a selfie and then they just walk by. But it, like, if you just stare at this, you get...
Look at the seagull there.
Yeah. You get so much. Just like take in this beautiful place, like honestly. I mean, for me this is completely different to what I'm used to, and it's so unique and it's very beautiful. So just like enjoying this means so much more to me than having an actual picture of something that wouldn't mean anything.